Pay attention how it says David Icke, aliens are here. That's up in these churches. That's up on these social media accounts exposing the Illuminati government. If you see below this guy named Lucas, he approved a business request. So I just been researching, and I stumbled upon this video, and it had the 144 in it, which is part of 1 Samuel 10 and verse 7, and Mark 16 and 20, and also Revelation 7 verse 4. And we try our best to our ability to remember these scriptures. And just Daniel's 8:18 in 2017, I had a UFO visitation, and it wasn't the green men and what you see before you or a metal spaceship. It was like a star. I seen men in black beings. It was according to 1 Corinthians 15:40 and 41. There's terrestrials and extraterrestrials. And just it goes into like everybody out here created. There's some of us who are from the heavens, and there's a scripture, roughly paraphrasing, everything perfect cometh down from heaven. And these 144 signs have been following me since 2017. There's this movie with John Cusack called 1408, and it's basically about him going to hell and coming out of that dark experience, which is what happened to me in 2017. Revelations 2 and 17 is roughly paraphrasing. He that shall overcome shall receive a crown of life, and this is literally a proverb. I can try to match that right now in the split of a second, because the Most High He gives us understanding the fruit. This is very powerful because Mark 4 and 29 speaks about the fruit, and you should know them by their fruits. And what I'm trying to, let's see, Proverbs 13 and 7. But there's another one, because it talks about the gift and the stone, okay? In the book of Proverbs, I'm trying to see, it's the 6th verse. It's actually the 8th verse. Proverbs 17 and 8. A gift is as precious, it's as a precious stone in the eyes of him that hath it. Whatsoever it turneth, it prospereth. This number has just been following, and this guy, I'm gonna go on the video and just kind of show you what I'm talking about. Some is a friend for his own occasion, and basically those men, black beings, is the angels of the Most High. I went through this fire, and if you see the 3rd verse on Job, he spoke about this finding pot where they find the gold. So it's very scriptural. I gotta catch this. So what this is it's matching perfectly up to the History Channel 2 weeks ago, threatened by Men in Black. Yeah, and that's exactly what people should be worried about is because that movie, The Fourth Kind, the Most High, he can send the evil angels and he can send good angels. And even the Most High himself can come down as an angel. So he he doesn't sleep. Um, Proverbs 17:3, the finding pot is for silver and the furnace for gold. But the Lord Yahweh trieth the hearts. A wicked doer giveth heed to false lips, and a liar giveth ear to a naughty tongue. Whoso mocketh the poor reproacheth his maker, and he that is glad at calamity shall not be unpunished. So, remember we're not happy about all this death happening out here. There's people out here not even listening, you know. Children's children are the crown of old men. See, and this goes back to Revelations 2:17. The crown. Children's children are the crown of old men, and the glory of children are their fathers. And verse 8 is just very powerful. A gift is as a precious stone in the eyes of him that hath it. Whithersoever it turneth, it prospereth. So, like our elders teach us, precept upon precept, here a little, there a little, Isaiah 28, verse 10. And it goes to the top. It says, woe to the crown of pride. The drunk hearts of Ephraim. And this is what is being revealed right now. In that day, we're in that day now. Verse 5, in that day shall the Lord of hosts, his name is Yahweh. You see it. But over time, they've mispronunciated his name. And even why, that's even the main reason why people are enslaved to, they're trying to make it a one world God, but under the false God. So yeah, when we're here in houses teaching, we use an inside voice. I'm not gonna be at the top of my lungs. But this is what it is. It's to really understand. Isaiah 28 verse 5, in that day shall the Lord of hosts be for a crown of glory, and for a diadem of people unto the residue of his people, and for a spirit of judgment to him that sitteth in judgment, and for strength to them that turn the battle to the gate. And the gate is spiritual, because it's just, if you understand, you understand that it's basically, this is it. We are still babes in this truth, and he's revealed what that gate is, and he's revealed the end of the world, what it's gonna be like. There's nothing to look forward to, only to hope that we escape all these bad things that is gonna happen upon these people. So Isaiah 28 and 10, for precept must be upon precept, precept upon precept, line upon line, line upon line, here a little and there a little. For with stammering lips and another tongue will he speak to this people. So this people is going to be a peculiar people. Because the Most High, going back to Deuteronomy 4, he chose the blacks, Mexican, Latino, Native Americans, and over time we know that since Adam, there's been mingling of the nations. So this has all been going on since the beginning of time. Alright. Got strangers calling my phone, don't. This is what we're kind of talking about. I tell people send me a text message before you call me, because when you go out here and do what I do, you know, you understand. There's no. But the word of the Lord was unto them precept upon precept, precept upon precept, line upon line, line upon line, here a little and there a little, that they might go and fall backward and be broken and snared and taken. You know? And that's what he's about to do to our enemies. Because basically if you see the 14th verse, wherefore hear the word of the Lord, ye scornful men that rule this people, which is in Jerusalem. So scornful, that means to just basically you wanna mock and scoff, and you wanna talk crap all day instead of be better for the people around you. You know what I mean? Don't get closer to the Most High for the saving of the family around you and your friends. This is the whole reason why I'm in the situation I am in. I'm in a great one. Why people hate it, that's even said in the scriptures. And that's why verse 16 plays right in to what we're about to talk about. Because ye have said, we have made a covenant with death, and with hell are we at agreement. When the overflowing scorn shall pass through, it shall not come unto us. For we have made lies our refuge, and under falsehood have we hid ourselves. So you don't want to be around false people who say they care for you, but when you're in their care, they actually are not there. They don't, like, spiritually they're not there. Because there's nothing better than to speak to your friends, man, your family, on a real note. Like, that's just what it is. Therefore thus saith the Lord God, behold, I lay in Zion for a foundation, a stone, a tried stone, a precious cornerstone, a sure foundation. He that believeth shall not make haste. So it's speaking to other people. Like, there's people out there eager. You know, when you see their eagerment, you know what I mean. I was like, I had to go tell people this story. But this is pertaining to the person, he that believeth shall not make haste. He shall not hurry. He should not, because if you understand what Exodus, let me see if I can pull it up. 23 and 2. and also verse 3. So when you're trying to tell your family and your friends and strangers around you, there's a way that the Lord is working this. This is it, you know. When you see people eager, like verse Isaiah 28, verse 16, he that believeth shall not make haste. And you know what do they make in haste to do? Verse 2 explains it, thou shalt not follow a multitude to do evil. Like these holidays, birthdays, okay, Thanksgiving, Halloween, Christmas, Easter, all that, New Year's, all right, because they're actually doing the work. It all goes back to why we got coins out here with images on them. It goes back to these are time periods and rulerships and kingdoms, all right. So right now I can't be comfortable because they want us to think that they wanted to change time and history, and still to this day, no, we're not. We're in wisdom and knowledge should be the stability of that times. So basically, neither shall thou speak in a cause to decline after many to risk judgment. All right, to bend away. This is it though. Thou shalt not risk the judgment of thy poor and his cause. See, so if you look at verse 2, it all correlates. Thou shalt not follow a multitude to do evil, neither shalt thou speak in a cause to decline after many to risk judgment. All right, people gotta understand, hey, there's something important these poor people, some of these poor people is trying to tell y'all. You know, why are people out here just dying like they're dying, and there's people getting rich like they're doing? So I'm not trying to speak rough to you, to people out here who they just trying to scoff, and no, they ain't putting in the work I put in. You know, keep thee far from a false matter, and the innocent, and righteous slay thou not, for I will not justify the wicked. You know. And this is what's about to happen though. Everything's making sense because we about to get a big payout after going through that rain of 6 years, and then this is what we're doing, like we know that the Sabbath is on the Sunday. It's on the seventh day. And this is why they're trying to trick people. All right. But look, we ain't to take a gift because this bride, it goes in. There's a gift in this truth. All right. And there's people out here acting like life ain't a gift, man. So basically, Galactes 5:19. These are special abilities we have. Every man also whom Yahweh by Shem Yahushua God had given riches and wealth, and had given him power to eat thereof, and to take his portion, and to rejoice in his labor. This is the gift of God. The gift of Yahweh by Shem Yahushua, living God, the God of Israel, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. For he shall not much remember the days of his life, because God answered at them in the joy of his heart. So this is why a lot of times I can't remember a lot of these things, just certain things that I'm supposed to remember. And that's why we're supposed to come together and talk. Because if we go to the top, everything that's coming out of the prophet's mouth, or the spirit of truth, we was called to do, to basically tell people like, that he said, we gotta come together and be actively working with each other. And that's what, I mean, every time I make these videos, I try to talk about things that's happening right now. From the music industry, there's a way out of people selling their souls. I'm trying to tell them I'm the way out, because of just what he's doing. Because it's just like, if we don't come together, like 1 Corinthians 11 and 17, it's like we're gonna get separated again. You collect these 6 into a man to whom God had given riches, wealth, and honor, so that he wanted nothing for his soul. Of all that he desired, yet God giveth him not power to eat thereof. But a stranger eateth it. This is a vanity, and it is an evil disease. But you look at the third verse. This is what's so powerful. Because when I was born, it was an untimely birth. I was premature. If a man beget 100 children, and live many years, so that the days of his years be many, and his soul be not filled with good, and also that he have no burial, I say that an untimely birth is better than he. So there's just certain scriptures that were supposed to resonate for you and you only. Alright, because there's people out here who got 11 million followers, and they've been doing what they've been doing, until the Lord eventually takes them out. A lot of these people trust in these hospitals, but these hospitals, as you see, they're taking people out. And that's why we've been trying to warn people about these churches, these hospitals, because they didn't help us out. You collect these 6 and 10 is very powerful, because the Messiah gets back, and this is what's happening right now. You collect these 414, and you collect these 6 and 10. That which had been is named already. So you ain't gonna be telling the Messiah what his name is when he finds out what y'all was trying to do. And it is known that it is man. Neither may he contend with him that is mightier than he. So it's gonna come down to this. When people just try to keep on trying to call. Yeah, man, this is sad. It's sad, man. Because we're sons of God, you know what I mean? All I could do was blasphemy, and the most high, he about to scare these heathens, man. They're gonna get it right. According to Jeremiah 10:25, because we just can't just not even, yeah. It's just like we getting better every day, and the Most High is like, no, He's gonna send us that help.